so that it all starts recording. But then what I want to do is hand it over so that so that you're showing me your screen so that I can guide you through. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep,
Or,
that makes sense.
or would you prefer to watch my screen and do it
And I'd
simultaneously on
probably
here?
learn a bit more if I do it myself and you just guide
Yeah,
me along the way.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
definitely.
probably better.
Okay, so I'm going to change presenter.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it just takes a few seconds to happen. Okay,
Okay.
so you're the presenter.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just
Keep,
getting a little message that I'm waiting to view your screen.
I got a message saying show my screen and I clicked on that.
Yes. Aha.
Um,
You've got some
have
elephant
you got it?
happening. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's on the desktop.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's not my computer, but anyway.
That's all right. You don't have to explain. I understand you a work computer. Okay.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with elephants. I find them quite intriguing myself.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
All right, Mirza. First thing then is
Uh-huh.
to lock into the back end of yourbusinesssuccession.com, please.
I swear I had it open before. Here it is. That's it, yeah?
I'm not seeing it yet, but I will.
Okay.
Yes, there you go. All right, that's probably as big as you can. Yes, that looks like it's probably laptop size screen. Okay, all right, look, first thing is, this is just by the by, Lee did mention this about spam. I didn't put it on our agenda, but let's do it now.
Okay.
If you start getting emails saying that there's a comment in moderation or something about the spam filter, don't click the link in the email. Instead, open the back end of the consite that we call the dashboard until you see this screen. Then see where it says blog stats?
On the left-hand side?
Next column across. Yeah. So you've got click for help,
Yes. Yeah, got it.
dashboard, yeah, blog
Got
stats.
it.
Come down there to where it says one pending. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Categories one pending.
no, that's categories one pen. Actually, the right-hand side is all about comments. The right-hand column of that section is all about comments. So if you just click on the pending section there, the yellow one, yes, click that,
Yep.
and that actually takes you to a more meaningful part of the spam catcher. Just waiting for it to come up. When you click on the other one, it takes you into the back end of Akismet, which is the name of the spam plugin, anti-spam plugin, and it's really a pain in the neck to follow. It's very complex and misleading, whereas Consite that's very slow loading, isn't it? Are you there? Can you still hear me, Mirza? Hello? Have we lost connection? Mirza, in case you can hear me, I can't hear you, so I'm sending you a chat message. Ah, you're back? Hello, you're offline. Mirza, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Mirza is offline. Okay. let's stop recording.
Okay.
Okay, we're recording. So you're clicking on the pending.
Yeah, I clicked on the pending and I got a comment. My kid was identified as having Asperger's syndrome. Is that it?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it because I didn't get that far on your screen. So I'm still not seeing what's happened. It still just looks like the page is loading from my end. Okay. So is it coming up?
I hope so. I've actually never used this webinar system,
Okay.
so this is my first time doing that as well.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. What I'm saying is I can only... You actually have the comment in front of you, do you? I might need to refresh my screen. Oh, I can't because I'm on the webinar screen, not okay, the joys of technology. Yes, I'm not actually seeing your screen.
Do I need to click maybe a button or something to allow you to do that?
Well, it's got that Mirza is presenter. I can see your old screen. It's like it's frozen in time. It's your mouse is pointing to pending, but I can't see anything since then.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I can see Google homepage.
Consult?
Not yet,
Can you
but
see that
there's
page
usually
now?
a couple of seconds delay. Aha, got it. All right.
Okay, good.
Yeah, now obviously that comment is completely irrelevant to the topic of Lou's blog post, doesn't add anything to it, so it's obviously spam. So you can use the bulk function. So up in the blue, just click
Just
on,
here?
bulk actions. You'll actually need to click next to the, you can see mark as spam. Yeah, that's it, because this system learns. Then if you click there just in the box next to author, the checkbox, no, sorry, you need to actually select, then just click on the apply button. Just say there could have been 15 comments and that would do them all. So that marks it as spam and the system will learn that.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
gotten rid of the spam?
Yes, that's gotten rid of that comment. So now you can just go to manage blog posts because we're actually going to work on a post. I think that's what Lou wanted us to do.
Okay.
Just waiting for it to come up. There's always that little delay. Now, before we're doing that, you'll notice on QuantSites at the top of pretty much every page and every section, you see that green button right at the top, left-hand side. No, down.
Oh, left-hand side.
Yeah, they call that the help angel. So click there.
Okay.
And that takes you to a lot of help files. They've got a big back end of help files. So this particular one just tells you what the manage blog posts function does. And often there are links to videos or PDF files or explanations or descriptions of other kind. To close that, you just need to, you just toggle the green button. They toggle on and off.
Which button?
Yeah, that button where you're pointing now. If you click that, it will close the little that little file. Okay, and we'll look at it in a moment. So there's part 2. Let's go down to part 1. The draft of part 1. Which type of business do you have, and how will it affect your business succession plan? Part 1.
This one here.
Yes. Yep. So if you Yep, if you can click on that, or you can, once you hover over it, you get the other menu, so you can click on edit. Yes.
I think when Lee was showing me these blogs, we actually put them up, but those 3 blogs there that haven't been yet posted to the website.
That's right, they're not published yet. They're draft, and it usually says quite clearly that they're draft. Once a blog is published, you don't really want to be making changes to it unless they're critical changes, because the subscribers will be notified. So if you just go in and you change a word here, then 10 minutes later you change a word there, every time you update a published blog post, subscribers will get a notification, and they might get a bit cheesed off. Might feel like you're spamming them. Now, first thing up the top is the heading. I always suggest to Lee that she goes for much shorter headings and keyword.
Yeah, she actually mentioned that.
Now I forget what we did suggest for here, but we won't worry about that for the moment. That's for you and Lee to work on. But the next thing I would like to draw to your attention is immediately under that, there's in small sized text, the permalink. Permalink is put there automatically. Do you know what a permalink is?
No.
Okay. The permalink is the permanent title that will be given to this blog post. So it's actually the URL of this particular blog post.
Okay.
And the reason that you're able to edit it in this system is so that you can make it as keyword rich as possible. So obviously the heading that we just talked about above, it has to be people friendly. It has to make sense to people. But the permalink, it's a chance for you to impact the search engines. So if you just click on edit. Okay. Now you'll see that permalink, it's automatically been created word for word from the heading, and all lower. Do you just want to scroll back to the beginning? I think it changes it to all lowercase. I'm not sure. Just back to the beginning.
It does.
Yes, it does automatically change it to all lowercase, and obviously put some hyphens in between. If you have any gaps, the URL will be. It won't necessarily not work. What often happens is that you get little percentage signs in there. But in terms of search engines finding it makes it more difficult. So what you want to do here each time you publish a post for Lee or work on a post for Lee is to come up with a permalink that is as keyword rich as you can possibly manage. Are you having trouble hearing me, Mirza?
No, I'm just turning up my volume.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just say something like business. Your business type affects your succession planning, or something like that.
So to write that into the permalink?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll delete this one.
Yes.
So your your business
type affects. I would even say your succession profits, or something like that. Your succession cash flow and profits. Yeah, you find so far your. Sorry, I've misled you, Mirza. Your business type affects your succession profits.
So should this be exactly like the heading?
No, it was already exactly like the heading. it has to relate to the heading or Google will ignore it. It has to relate to the heading, the keywords and categories that you select on the blog, and the overall content when Google search engines scan it. But it's actually, in terms of the search engines, this is actually a key component. So this part doesn't necessarily have to be grammatically correct or make sense to humans, whereas your heading above does. So if you just click on Save now, please. Yeah.
Are you near the airport?
No, I'm not far from a very busy road. And I've actually got the window open today just because it's comfortable temperature and it's nice to have some fresh air in. And a large truck went by. So,
I thought there was a plane.
yeah, that sounds like it. A large truck. I've become immune to the noise. So okay, so I'll just put that on the list that we've actually looked at the spam system and permalinks. So okay. Now in terms of, let's just revisit help files again. If you see the green help angel in the top left hand corner of your screen, if you click on that, and you'll see, and this one will relate specifically to the edit post function. Okay, now yeah, once again there's not much there that is specific, but you can see the link there to link through to the training section where you can get more bits and pieces. So just close that up. So I'm just pointing that out to you so that you get into the habit. If ever you're working on something for Lee on the back end and you feel a bit stuck, always look for the help angel and see if it can give you some assistance. The other place to find it, if you scroll right down to the bottom of the page, the other thing too, the QuantSite system is set to work most effectively with Firefox, so it's actually quite clunky in Internet Explorer. Yeah, so down the bottom, there's down the bottom, training area.
Okay, right here.
Right down the bottom. Yep, training area. So you can go there too. Okay, let's pop back up and explore how to add images to a blog post.
All right.
Now, do you have some images on that computer that would be suitable? I know Lee said she has been saving.
Except for the elephants.
Except for the elephants, okay. Let's just put them.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I cut out again.
No, you're right.
Okay.
If you go to, I'll take you through the whole process. There'll be something there.
Okay.
Okay. So you just need to click on the orange flower at the bottom. Oh, okay.
This one?
No, sorry. I thought you were trying to get to go to meetings for some reason. Okay, let's scroll up to the top of the blog post again, please. The actual post window. If you put your cursor in the post window, yeah. Sorry, I'm probably saying things twice because there's that little time lag and it's probably already happened. Okay, I just want to show you how to get a more comfortable working space, Mirza, because that's a tiny little window in which to function. If you, yes, where your cursor is now, can you see those faint lines? You can drag that window down to make it a little larger. I'm also aware that you're working on a laptop, so your screen size is probably limited anyway. But yeah, okay, that gives you a little bit more space. Now, what I usually do at the top of the blog post, Lee's got read on for your 3 free offers with this blog post. That's an important spot in the blog post in terms of search engine optimization. So I usually put a keyword friendly subheading there. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. So let's just say you wanted to call it something like small. What is it? It's sole trader. This one's about, isn't it? Yeah. Sole trader succession or sole trader exit strategies, something like that.
Should I write that at the top?
Yeah. So just press enter to make this one come down. Yeah. Sole trader exit strategies. Okay. Now leave your cursor there and see where it says paragraph in the menu above.
Yep.
The drop down arrow and scroll down to heading 3. See, these are things Lee doesn't know either because this is just experience, yeah. So you see that's changed it. You don't have to actually highlight it. You can just... Now, the other thing that I usually do for Lee, I usually change those to a particular, the subheadings to a particular colour red. So highlight sole trader exit strategies now. It can be very hard working online because things don't always behave as you'd like them to, especially in Internet Explorer. Yep, select text colour. Go down to more colours. Yep, but there's more. That's a very hard, those ones there are very harsh. More colours. You're looking for fire brick. Named. Go to the named section in the select a colour. Across to your left. That's it. Whoops, just next to the blue. Yes, that's it. Click that. That's the colour that I've used consistently for Lee's subheadings. Okay, just click next to it. That's it. Okay. So that's just something for you to remember, and it's on the recording too. All right, now let's look at adding an image. Before we add an image, we have to upload it to the system, and the way we do that is through the come over, see the left-hand column, the actual no, right outside of the blog post to your left. Move to the very left of your screen, outside of the blog post.
Okay.
That's
I have.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. File manager. That's it. Now right click it.
Okay.
So cancel.
Okay, cancel this.
Right click it so that it opens it in a new window. Then you'll have both windows open rather than losing where you are. Yep, opening the new window. All of this information is actually in the back end of the system, but there's nothing like actually doing it.
Yep.
Okay, in a moment a table-like structure will pop up. There it is. So just looking at the headings on the table, you've got refresh, delete, cut, copy, paste and info. You will need to use some of those later on. And then you've got another table to the right of that, so that's where you will eventually copy the URL for the image. But for now, come down to the browse function below that table. Yes, click browse. And
So yeah, that opens up.
yeah, that opens up. Just click on pictures there, and there should be there should be some some sample pictures. Oh, there you go. There's
Okay.
there's Bonnie. We'll just pop Bonnie in for the
That
moment.
one.
Yeah. Have you met Bonnie? And so just click open.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Click open. Thank you. Okay. Upload. That's it. You see the little, when the little red circles stop, it's uploaded. Now it doesn't always appear immediately, so go right back up to the top and click refresh. The top of that table, the top of the uploader table.
Oh, okay.
Click refresh. That's it. And then you look
There it
for
is, yeah.
that file. Yeah, so you just click in the checkbox next to Bonnie. And over, yes, you see, you get a preview. And above that there's a large dark grey box, and you can see the file URL. So click in it, and Control A to highlight it all, then Control C to copy that file name. Okay, now this is when I should have told you beforehand, Mirza, you probably want a little plain text file open, so that you can paste it into it. I think Lee told me that she did say to you that we don't ever copy and paste directly from the Word document, because Word puts in a whole lot of excess formatting that the system doesn't like. So we always paste in from a plain text file. Okay, so you can just minimise that window once you've pasted that, once you've got that URL somewhere. It's always a good idea to paste. Yeah. And just go back to the Edit Post window. All right. Now, click where you want to insert the image, probably down after maintain their livelihood, so probably after the third or fourth paragraph maybe. Even business blog posts you want to break up with some images. After maintain their livelihood, yeah. Put return and maybe center of the page. I didn't look at how big the file was. Yep. Okay, now you're looking for the tree icon in the top row of your toolbar. Yep, that's one of the standard icons for insert image. So click on that. Okay, just waiting for the dialog box to come up. There you go.
So, yeah. So just paste the image URL.
That's right, just paste the image URL in there. Now this next part is really important. If you click on image description. Okay, now a lot of people don't do this, and it's really foolish. I mean, one of the reasons that it's there is for, like it's also called alt text and so on, like alternative text, for, perhaps people with visual impairments of various kinds who depend on spoken text on the screen, but it's also very search engine friendly. So in the image description, always put a keyword optimized description. So you might say, small business owner Bonnie discovered how to maximize her business succession profits, or something like that. Now obviously this image is going to go, but so you can see we've got quite a few keywords in there, and yet it will also make sense to anyone who has a speech translation thing. I can't think. All right, alignment not set. You only use that if say you've got a small image and you want to put some text next to it. So I usually just leave it as it is. Okay. Dimensions 640 by 480 will be too big for the width of the. So I try to keep the width. That's the first measurement to under 550. Or just try 500. Okay, leave the rest. You don't want a border for this. Sometimes you might. You can just click in the border thing if you like. You usually nominate border sizes in pixels, so usually 1 or 2. Come down, drop down to vertical space. Yeah, and I usually put 5 pixels there. So just type in 5 and then 5 for horizontal space. That just keeps the text 5 pixels away from the image. And I leave class empty and click insert. And you'll see that actually puts a border around it. Now, as I said, I don't usually put borders, but just so that you know, there might be sometimes when you want to put a border. Click insert and there it is. There's Bonnie. Okay. So that's how you insert images. And it's a similar process.
And
yeah.
if you wanted to like edit the image, if I wasn't too happy with it, I'd say it's too stretched or something. How do I go back into that?
If you want, you can actually change the size of the image in the blog post like that. So just click on it, and you should see some.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you can make it smaller.
All right.
Yeah. Move it to the left just by clicking your justification buttons. Move it to the right wherever you want it. If you want to do anything other than that, though, you need to go, that's it. Yeah, if you move it to the left and let your text come up automatically, if you wish. Okay? So generally what I try to do with images is actually have them pretty much fill the space. Now this is a bit deceptive because the box you're working in looks like it has empty space, but when you actually preview the blog, you'll see that that's probably pretty close to filling the blog space. You can click on the right-hand column of this screen, which is the publishing column. You can click on preview to see how it's looking at any stage. And it should open it in a new window for you.
Yep, it's just loading at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, so you can just enlarge that.
Okay.
You can just enlarge that window, maximize that window so you can have a look, see how it looks. Scroll down, let's see where the image is, how the image is looking. Whoops.
Can you see it?
I can see a little bit of it, yeah. So you see what I mean? It looks like there's a lot of space on the back end, but on the published one, it pretty much occupies the full space. Yeah, so you can just minimise that window and check on it later. You've probably realised already that the blog function auto-saves very regularly. Yeah. But if at any time you're worrying, say you think your system might be becoming unstable or something like that, you can just click on the Save Draft button up there at any time.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes if the computer starts behaving erratically, which they do from time to time, just click on the Save Draft button. Okay. So we've looked at how to add images through the file manager, how to keyword optimize images. The other thing that I'd say to you, if you're going to be setting this out for Lee, is that often Lee's posts are fairly long, and we really want to focus on readability. So I usually try to break the post up with some of those little red subheadings, and
Yep.
yeah, and if you can break up paragraphs of text into bullet points or numbered points, and it still makes sense, well then I would encourage you and Lee to do that too. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next point is adding and optimizing links. So let's scroll through this post and see where we can add a link. I think you'll find this quite straightforward. So just scroll down. I mean, Lee's got their read on for your 3 free offers with this blog post. I'm not seeing anything happen. Hey, can you still hear me, Mirza? No, gone offline again. Oh, okay. I'll stop recording. Again, I do hope this is saving the other recording. What we were doing was you were about to scroll down to see where we could insert some links and optimize them.
Yes.
This must be very frustrating. You must be losing emails, because when the internet goes down like that, you can actually lose emails that get. Okay, keep going down.
Yep, that's... Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. Just picking up on something there. Lee calls them something like during my previous blog. I would tend to say for this kind of article, during my previous article rather than blog post. Yeah, at least say post rather than blog. But that's something for Lee to choose. But I perhaps, because of the particular audience, I just call it article maybe. Okay, now do you want to know how prepared you are to exit from your business? When I've done these posts for Lee, oh excuse me, I've usually just said, how prepared are you to exit your business with maximum cash flow and profits? I've tried to get some keywords in there. So if you'd like to change that, how prepared are you? Or even discover how prepared you are to exit your business.
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay. So where it's got, do you want to know how prepared you are? Maybe if you could change that to discover how prepared you are. Very frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm on the laptop pad.
Yeah. Oh,
So
very
it's,
difficult. Discover how prepared you are to exit from your business. You just need a small E for exit there and a small B for business.
a small B for business.
Yes. And you could even put your sole trader business, seeing that's actually the theme of this particular article. Okay, now that's going to become a subheading. So you remember how we did that?
Yep.
Yep.
Just highlight.
Yep, you can highlight it and just click on the, yep, go down to heading 3. That's it. It's a good size for subheadings. And then you should just
might
be
have
able
done
to
the
click on
whole.
that. Yeah. Once you do one, I usually just leave it there. Okay. All right. Now you
It's
might want to put return, a carriage return there. Yep, to take the next
so
line.
it's
Yeah, you'll have
probably should
to
have, yeah,
look. What
yeah, before I do it.
you don't have to actually highlight it, Mirza. You only have to highlight it to change the colour.
Okay,
You
yep,
just put
you're
the
right.
next to it and go up to paragraph.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So now you can maybe do a backspace to take it up and then see how it goes. Oops. Okay. Just you've got an undo button up on your toolbar, second row, third from the right. Okay. Maybe redo. See what happens. No?
That's as far as it goes.
Okay. All right, it might only go back one or two. Sorry, you'll have to do that again. So enter, or maybe not enter, maybe just go to paragraph and see what happens. It might change the one above. Yeah, it did. Okay.
Yeah, it skips quite a bit actually.
Yeah. Don't worry about it skipping a bit because often when it's published, that won't be so big.
Okay. Alright.
That's where it can be a little deceptive. Okay. All right, take the free business exit quiz to receive your customised report. So if you just delete the instruction, insert the link to quiz, it's in brackets, in square brackets.
Okay. So just delete that.
Just delete that. Yeah, that's just an instruction to you to insert the link here. Now, let's think of how we can express this a little differently. Take the free business exit quiz to receive your customised report. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to complete. Yeah, maybe just bring that up onto the same line. So just press delete from where you were. It'll probably do it. Doesn't matter which way. Okay. So now highlight all of take the free business exit quiz, please. Yeah, that whole thing will do. Now up on the top toolbar, you'll see the hyperlink symbol. Okay. That's it.
Yep.
Now, because I've done this one lots of times, I know what it is. But normally you would have all this information all ready to go in a little TXT file. So when it comes up, it's http://
Yep. There it is.
businessexitquiz.com. Okay. Next one's really important, target. This actually, click on that and you'll see the choices. Always choose open link in new window.
Okay.
Yeah. Now in the title, this is where you have a chance for some more keyword optimization. So something like, yeah, how prepared are you to exit your business with maximum cash flow, to exit your sole trader business with maximum cash flow and profits, question mark, take the quiz and find out. So that's a lot, but it's all very keyword relevant. Yeah.
When you type in the keywords, do it have to make? Does the sentence have to make sense? Will someone be reading it, or that's just?
For the type
Or
here, yes, they can.
okay, so yeah, it's best to make sense.
Yeah.
Take your sole trader
Business
that's
with maximum cash flow and profits. That's one of the phrases that I use consistently throughout these posts.
how prepared are you?
No, didn't you start it with that? How prepared are you to? Yeah. So now, yeah. Yeah, you started with that. Yeah. So you can move along to the end of that again, please, and just take the quiz and find out. Yeah. No, move the cursor along, please. Thank you, Mirza.
Take
Yep, take the quiz.
the quiz.
Find out. Okay, good. Class we just ignore, then click Insert.
Yep.
Okay. Now, you can also download 3 free chapters from the popular book Your Business Succession. Insert link to the download page for this. Actually, Lee hasn't been doing this herself before, so you don't want to take people straight to the download page. You want to take them to the opt-in page to capture their email address before they down. Does that make sense to you? Before they download the book. Okay, so we'll have to actually, I'll have to actually go on and find that for you. But look, the opt-in page, actually, if you just take it to the home page, there's a, it's right there. The popular book.
Business exit quiz. I mean, business.
Yourbusinesssuccession.com.
Website. Okay.
Yourbusinesssuccession.com. So I'll show you.
Yep.
Okay, so you can see the opt-in form there. Yeah, so you just need to copy that URL, yourbusinesssuccession.com.
Okay. Right here. So it's pretty much this.
That is, yeah, there are no suffixes or anything. That's literally the home page.
So when she says insert the link to the download page, we give her this link.
Yeah. See, it's got download with a capital D in that sentence. Can you just get rid of the capital D, please? Yep. Sorry, I'm very...
That's okay.
Okay, so you can get rid of insert link to... Yeah, or let's put the link in or get rid of that, whatever. Also, I've just noticed there's a question mark on the end of the red subhead above that we don't need because we changed it from a question to a statement. Okay, download 3 free chapters, so you can just
so
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So highlight the whole thing, please. Yeah. Yep. That's it.
New window.
Yes, you got it. Okay, what would be a good title here? something that makes sense to the
free business succession strategy chapters
That's it.
for your sole trader business.
That's it. So you could
Something
even
like that, yeah.
you could even start with the instruction download, like tell them what you want them to do. Yeah, download.
Then 3 free.
I can't remember if it's 3 or not. Maybe just say free.
Okay.
Business succession. Strategy. Oh, hang on. Download free chapters. Yeah. So 3 chapters from maybe from, and then put it in capitals, your business succession. Because we can't say here that it is specifically for sole traders because it covers many aspects. Your business succession, let's just say book by Lee Riley. Whoops.
I accidentally pressed enter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just highlight it again and see what we've got. Well, yeah, just hover over it so you saw it. You know, you asked me, did people see this? Just put your mouse next to it. See, download 3 chapters from your business succession. I didn't see the whole thing there.
So that's when they see it, when they hover over it.
Yeah, when they hover, yeah. And search engines see it, yeah.
So shall I go back in here? In the...
Yes, please, and we'll just double check that it's also going to open in the, yeah. Oh, okay. Actually, just go back to edits. Oh, I'm surprised that we lost it all. Often it stays. So you've got to start again. Sorry.
Okay.
Actually,
Control V.
yeah, target. Just start typing download. Oh, because sometimes it remembers it, but maybe it has to be saved to remember it.
By Lee Riley.
Yeah.
Yep. That was what we were writing.
That's right. Then insert. We always just ignore the class thing. We don't have to do anything there. Okay. If you haven't engaged a business succession strategy team working together for your benefit, whoops, we need to, after benefit, you need to put the cursor after benefit and press delete to bring that line up. Space delete.
Yep.
Click here to book your free 15-minute consultation with the exit experts. Link to the contacts page. Okay. So you might want to go back to the site and get the contacts page. Our time's just about up now. I'm happy to keep going, but I don't know what your commitments are. We haven't got much more to do.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy to keep going.
You're okay to keep going? Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know if, you know, I don't know what John's agenda is for you. So, okay. So go back to Business Succession website and let's get the URL for the contacts page. Contact. That's it. Okay, you can see I haven't just got contact there, I've got contact Lee Riley, so it's keyword optimized a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
Then back to edit post, and you're ready to go with your link. Click here.
So the link would be the whole
No, I would say
paragraph?
click here to book your 3-minute 15 consultation with the Exit Expert Succession Strategist. Yeah, click here. Yeah, do from there onwards, please. I don't know what she meant. See, this is a bit confusing. This doesn't make any sense to me. Click here to book your free 15 minutes consultation, but only for subscribers of this blog. So please log on to subscribe. Once again, if you want them to do that, you would have to give the link again to the home page to get them to subscribe. I mean, or you put a little opt-in box in there, but that's getting a whole lot more complicated. Can you see what I mean? It doesn't actually make a lot of sense what is said there. So let's just put the link in, and you'll need to remember to talk to me about that before publishing. Okay, that's it. Going really well. You've got the URL in, you've opened the link in a new window. Now a title might be Contact Lee Riley of Exit Experts team. For your free 15-minute business succession consultation. So we've got exit and business succession in there, important keywords. Okay, going well, Mirza. It's good to work with a fast learner.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can delete, insert link to the contacts page there. Yeah, you'll just need to go back, please. Yeah, thank you. Full stop after strategist.
Yep.
Yeah, so you might actually, Lee might want to make a little note, something like, please note this offer is for subscribers, is only for subscribers of this, or to this website, and then just so please, if you haven't already subscribed in the link above, yeah, because see, she's not, what actually happens, Mirza, is that when someone subscribes to download the free chapters for the book, they're automatically subscribed to the blog as well.
Yep.
So I think that needs to be made clear. Yeah, so you and Lee might want to come up with a way of doing that. Then what have we got down the bottom? In the next blog, I'll discuss the third category type. Okay, here's your profitable business succession, Lee Riley. I would tend to say in the next article, but that's up to you, and well, up to Lee to decide. So, it looks like you're pretty clear with adding and optimizing links, Mirza.
Okay.
Any questions?
Yep. No, it seems pretty clear. If I have any questions later on, I'll be sure to contact you.
Okay. That's good. Now let's stay in this and quickly finish the next 4 points. Scroll down to the bottom of the page, please.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually just scroll down bit by bit and we'll have a look at all of the subheadings down below this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not seeing anything yet. Ah, there we go. Discussion. So you basically just leave all of that how it is. Just always make sure that the post author is Lee Riley, because sometimes, you know, I might have logged in as values coach or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so just always check that the post author is Lee. All right, also the Twitter field, what have we got there? I can't see it, it's gone down a bit far. Okay,
Okay.
in the Twitter field, I always delete the words new blog post because they just take up characters unnecessarily. Yeah, you only need to leave what's in brackets. Yeah, just delete the words new blog post. And you might want to just check that before you publish. Okay, come down further.
So what are these settings?
Don't touch them.
Okay.
Only
So
in
just
the
delete your blog post.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, let's just keep going down.
Keep going down.
Yes, down the page, please. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry about any of that other stuff. Down to the bottom, I want to show you the in series feature, which is right at the bottom of the page. Oh, there it is. Look, tweet this. Yeah, you can just delete it from that part there. New blog post. Yeah, just delete it from there, please. And the colon. Thank you. Okay. It's always good to put the posts in a series because that adds to internal linking, and which is once again search engines like that. It looks like there's a lot happening on the site, so that's a good thing. I don't know what Lee wants to call this series. It's just a series of 3, isn't it? Probably business structure or something like that, or business type. So over in the right hand side you can see there's a field for new series name.
Yep.
Yeah, your business type affects your business succession, your business exit outcomes.
Type.
Yeah, affects your exit business succession outcomes or business exit outcomes. Yeah. Now, if you want to see what the other series are, you just click on the drop-down button. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So these are previous ones that you did.
Yeah, the previous series.
Okay.
Okay, so just click outside of there somewhere so you don't actually select it. That's it. Now, let's scroll back up and we need to look at tags and categories. And we've done auto tweet. Yeah. So that's set now. That will automatically ping Lee's Twitter account. Okay. So go. Keep scrolling up till we can see tags. I hope you're still there, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah. I can't. There we go. Okay. Now, post tags. We have 2 choices here, Mirza. You can just add new tags, or you can choose from the most used tags, in post tags. I always like to click on that first to refresh my memory. The link that says choose from, so it's down just a little bit. Choose from the most used tags, just click it. Okay, now you can see, you probably know how blogs work, how tags clouds work. The bigger the font, the more frequently that tag has been used. So tags and keywords are synonyms, the same thing. So also you don't want to use too many tags in a post or it dilutes the effectiveness. So we always want business exit strategy and we always want business succession book. So we're probably going to look to see if there is some mention of sole trader here or business structure. And business exit quiz, we can do that one. You can click on that one too.
So,
There's business structure, yeah.
can't seem to find it.
Business
Business exit
structure.
quiz.
The business exit quiz is immediately before the very large business exit strategy. Yeah. Then you probably want to go back up to the top and add in sole trader exit strategy or something like that.
Now, should I use capitals?
No.
No. And add?
Add, that's it. And that's probably enough. Okay. So now only one more thing, and that is to scroll down to the categories. Now where possible, I try to keep the tags and the categories very similar. Okay, so down
So just
the
tick business exit plan. No,
I can't, it hasn't come up on my screen yet. Uncheck uncategorized, please. Which is, yeah, okay. Business exit strategy, business exit quiz, business structure, business succession book. Okay, now let's scroll down and see if we've got sole trader. No, so you can add it. So down the bottom, add new category. Click on that, please, Mirza.
Yep.
Sole trader. What did we? Oh, you can actually put a capital at the start of the category. Sorry. Sole trader. We need to keep this short. Exit plan. Once again, you can capitalise each word for the categories. Okay, and click on add. All right, now I haven't actually, so that's probably enough.
Okay.
So,
And that's tick.
yeah. So if you had the proper illustrations and you'd gone through and put in some nice red subheadings to break it up, the proper graphics rather, images, you'd now be ready to publish.
Okay. Also, I wanted to ask you just about the exit quiz.
Yes.
Because I've been through and I've done some of it, and now because she's doing a business exit quiz for practitioners and GPs,
Yes.
and that's not automated in the website, but I'm doing it manually
Yeah, she said
through
you've
Word
been
and everything.
copying and pasting it. And, yeah.
Yeah, is there any where can I find that on this Quan site?
No, it's not on HubSite. I mean, what is it you want to do?
Um, well, maybe in the future I would like to also automate it just like it is on the website for business succession planning.
Yeah. No, it's a separate website, and yeah, and I don't know if Lee wants to set that up herself and then have you enter the data, or if she wants us to set it up. So she did mention it the other day. I thought she said she wants us to set it up and then have you enter all the data into it. But yeah, I'll wait till she actually confirms that. But yes, that's all doable, and that's definitely, I think, fairly high on Lee's priorities. Let's just have a look at that post title now, and maybe just change it to yeah, how your business type affects your succession, your business succession outcomes. Yeah.
For this title, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just how. I need to get it much shorter.
So I'll just delete all of this.
Oh, this is part 2, medium-sized businesses. Oh dear. Why did I think it was part 1, sole trader? I thought we were in part 1.
I did click on the second one. I had a feeling that's the one you wanted. It does say sole proprietor in some bits.
Yours can more options than that as the sole. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is actually part 2, medium-sized businesses. So you know what that means? You're going to get more practice when you get off here.
Yeah.
You're going to need to go through and change the alt text
Headings and
and
everything.
the link and everything. Yeah, okay. So just instead of sole trader exit strategies, yeah, it'll be
Medium-sized businesses.
yeah,
It's
that's right.
strategies, yeah.
All right, so that's immediate practice for you, hey? So what does Lee have other tasks for you to complete this afternoon?
She always has something for me, I think. I'll be working for weeks.
I was going to say, yes, she'll probably want you to go through, yeah, but if you can go through and get the sole trader ready one, the sole trader one ready, like this, and fix up this one too, yeah, then you might just...
With the photo?
Yes. Yes, it's got to go.
What should I...
Yeah. Yeah, just take it out and publish it. Well, I did introduce Lee to iStockPhoto.com, and she does have an account there. So once you go on there, you download them, download the images. What I would say to you there, you always choose the smallest image, which is worth 1 point. It's the cheapest to buy, but it's more than big enough for a blog post. So you're just wasting money if you buy a bigger image.
Yeah, because if we're getting images from the internet, that's a bit of a copyright issue. Is that why?
Oh yeah. Oh yes, you must buy them. Yeah, you must buy them. So you buy them from iStock. iStock Photo is a good, reliable place and secure site. So you actually buy credits in advance, or you would pay for them in advance. And so you only ever need to choose the one that's worth the smallest one, the smallest size image, and it's usually worth 1 credit. Sometimes I pay, the smallest image might be worth 2 credits, and if it's a really suitable image for the topic, well then I'll pay for it. So, so Lee might choose those in advance, or she might like you to choose them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you choose the images or does Lee choose them for you?
I've been choosing the images in the past when
Okay.
I've done them. The last couple of posts Lee has written herself. I mean, well, Lee's written it all because most of it's taken from her book. But then I usually take it and tighten up the writing, and as I said, add to the readability, and by putting in some subheadings, adding some colour, adding the images. For example, if you look at, I haven't got my browser open, but if you scroll through the blog, you'll just see like a woman's legs with red high heels walking through a door. And that's quite actually a catchy image. But it's about when a partnership was dissolved and one woman just walked out, but I think it was a legal partnership. So the images don't necessarily have to be very boring, business-looking images. Yeah, but it can be appropriate. Obviously, there was one about a vigneron, so I just had a guy, a vigneron in his vineyard. Others about a printer. Yeah, you ever see that one was an accident? Somebody died or something. I think so I didn't want to show it anything too graphic, but someone in the printing industry. I found a big printing press type thing. Yeah, a sole trader who was really ill and, brain tumour, just an image of a guy on going through a, brain scan type thing. Or you've got people looking, worried or sick, or an older medical practitioner and a younger female practitioner, and they just fitted exactly the topic. And so, yeah, so that's quite a catchy image, isn't it?
Yeah.
The red high heels, and it's not boring, but it actually fitted the topic. This one woman left a partnership of three. So that's image just as well. She's going out the door. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so but it's certainly worth. You always want to protect Lee from any copyright things. So what I've done on my computer, I actually in my photos section, I have a folder for each client, and the images that I buy for that client go in that folder. I've also got another folder that I call free iStock, because sometimes you get iStock sends out a little newsletter with links to free images. Now sometimes they're not really usable, but I usually save them, and you just never know. Sometimes sometimes they are usable. For example, this one, like this stormy field that you're looking at there, I think that one might have been one of the free ones, and that was a case study about some adult children, and well, it was a stormy situation about a farm, the sale of farmland. So once again, that image was quite appropriate. The image doesn't have to be literal, of course; it can be metaphorical. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. That make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to look at the Aweber stuff now?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. All right. I'll just stop this recording then. Once again, hope that it's. So what we're about to do. Yes.
Yeah, this is all the statistics of the website. Is that right?
No. This is actually to do
Oh, okay.
with the email, with the mail autoresponder program.
Okay.
Now, the website statistics are in Google Analytics. Yeah. So this is the auto email program. So when somebody goes to the home page or another page with an opt-in form, this is the system that actually controls that, and this is where we create the forms. and this is where when you publish a blog post for anyone who's actually subscribed to the blog, this will be sent to them automatically. The blog post is automatically sent to them through this system. So if you look at the this is so frustrating. I'm trying to move things on your screen. I'm forgetting your screen. It's a bit like the person who puts white out on their computer screen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you scroll up so that we can actually see the top, please.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Should catch up with me in just a moment. Yes. Okay. Immediately under the Aweber logo, you've got current list. If you click on that drop-down menu, you'll see there are a few. So every time we put an opt-in form on a page, we set up a separate list for it so that we know where things are coming from. So we're actually wanting the blog list. It's like our default one. So there it is. So it's there, BizExit blog. Now what we want to do is manually add subscribers. And that's a bit of a challenge because Aweber has a very strict double opt-in policy, which is why when, say you went to the home page or to the blog or somewhere else and you entered your name and email address, saying yes, you want to subscribe to the blog or yes, you want to download the free chapters, you would then get an email from Aweber, you probably have these, asking you to click on a confirmation link. And it's only when you've clicked on that confirmation link that you're officially on the system. That's why they call it a double opt-in system. You've had to say yes twice. Once when you filled in the form and once when you click the confirm link. So to manually add subscribers can be a challenge. So let's go to the blue subscribers tab across the top and you'll see. So first of all, we've made sure we're in BizExit blog, which we are. Okay, click on subscribers. Now you can see your options there. You have import and you have add. To import them, you have to, well, let's look at it first. Let's go down to import.
Yep.
Okay, click on that. Once again, there's always that little lag. You're possibly seeing the screen and I'm not. Okay. Now, first of all, you need to customize your confirmation message. All subscribers you add here must confirm their sign up to your list. But before adding people, customize the confirmation message they'll receive. So let's just do a pretend one. Oh no, let's not. Leave that for the moment and scroll down because you actually need the directions for how to enter your subscribers. Okay. Now, you can't just put them in any way. There is a set method and they ask you what is your delimiter method, what character are you using to separate subscribers' name and email address. Well, you usually just use the tab key. Okay. Then you need to tell Aweber how they joined your list. Yeah. Sorry, page is jumping around a little bit. Yeah, how did they sign up? Well, you have to say here something like they are on your offline database and have agreed to join your online database. So this one's tricky. So that's why I actually prefer to add them manually, even though it's a little bit of a pain. It's actually no more work because you've got to upload them in bulk. You've actually got to set it all out in a particular way anyway. So it's all got to be handled manually. So if you go back up to the drop-down menu,
Yep.
yep, and when you're there, yeah, just go to Add. By the way, Aweber also has fairly good help stuff, so you can, they've got quite a lot of videos. Okay, now once again, need to add more than 10 people, use the import page instead. Now you can if you want to find out about it. I've tried it a couple of times and I didn't ever feel confident that I was actually doing what I wanted to do. So we just do a few at a time. Okay.
So where would I get all this information from?
The people, the name.
Like, yeah.
Lee has them.
Okay.
Yeah, Lee has them. So you'll have to get them from her. So what you're doing, you're going to be adding names from Lee's offline database and putting them onto this online automated database. The reason that she wants them on here is so that she can do one email to everybody, and yet it will be personalised with their name, etc. And she can then further segment that database within this system if she wishes. So, yeah, name, yeah, so obviously you need to put in the first name and the last name and then their email address, and then just leave the others blank. Okay. And
So add tracking, just leave that.
Pardon? Well, are you on Lee's Are you on Lee's database? How about we sign you up now?
Yeah, let's try that. I don't think I am now.
Yeah, but let's take you through the process now.
Okay. So full name?
Yes. Then your email, just support at. Okay, and click add subscriber.
Maybe I am. I think I might be.
Oh, really? Well, if you're
I
on, has it popped up and said, okay. All right, well here, let's do another one. Go back, yeah. Let me think of one of my email addresses that might not be on it. Not that it shows you the actual thing. Yeah, just do Mirza. Yeah, do your name. Yeah, for last name as well. Yeah, your last name. Then in the email address, put Mirza at leadercoach.com.au. And I'll just open my email program. I have it closed.
How do you spell that?
No, Leader Coach. That's
Leadercoach.
LEADERCOACH.com.au.
Add subscriber?
Yes, please. I wasn't actually looking to see if because I was opening the email program. Yeah, that's it. Now, in a moment, I should get an email come through, and I'll tell you exactly what it says. Sometimes they come through within seconds, and sometimes they come through. It takes a few minutes. Let's see what happens.
You can also remove subscribers, can't you?
Yes, you can.
Like what we've just done now, we can just erase it.
Yes, or you can erase them directly through the list that they're on. When you go to the search subscribers, when you go to subscribers, click on
Search.
search, not the list. Yeah, so have a look at that now while we wait for this to come through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now it's come through from Lee Riley. Mirza, response required. Confirm your request for inform from yourbusinesssuccession.com. Doesn't say information. I'll have to look at that. We received your request to browse the book, Your Business Succession, and to receive regular business exit profits newsletter updates. Before we can give you access to the information you requested, we want to be certain we have your permission. Confirm by visiting the link below. Okay. So the first part is what we wrote originally. So we might actually need to actually create a new list for this part, because people have not actually requested to browse the book. This is why I wanted to test it. So I think what we need to do, Mirza, is I'll create a new introductory letter there in consultation with Lee. You know what I'm saying? So something like, yeah, just to say it's an invitation to join the online community, and yeah, to make sure that they never miss out on updates, and in return they get free chapters of the book plus, you know, regular updates, something like that. What do you think? Are you there? Oh, darn, it's dropped out again.
Hello?
Hello, back on.
Yeah.
Because I had something else open, I didn't realise that you weren't there. Okay.
So yeah, this is where I can
Did you hear me read the email to you? Hello?
Yep.
Okay, you're back on?
Yeah.
Okay, really strange sounds and so on. We probably need to stop in a couple of minutes because I can see that I need to create a new list, and when people subscribe to the list they will automatically be subscribed to the blog, but the new list needs to say something like, you know, thank you for being a loyal client. This is an invitation to join our online community and to claim your free chapters of the book, etc., etc. But obviously what I read to you, and you heard me read the email, did you? Hello, you've gone again.